When I was a teenager, I accidentally got a Walmart employee fired. It was late at night and I'm 19, I'm with my group of friends, and we go to Walmart, and the first thing that I do when I go to Walmart is I'll go get one of those scooters and leave my walker at the front of the store. Probably about, 20 minutes into being at the store, an employee comes up to me and he's like, "Get out of the scooter." And I'm like, What are you talking about? He's like, "You need to get out of the scooter because you don't need the scooter, you can walk." The Walmart employee literally tries to pick me up out of the seat. My friends are like, he literally can't walk. Like, what are you talking about? He's like, "Yes, you can totally walk." So the employee's like, "You're gonna speak to my manager." I was like, "All right, let's go speak to your manager then." So my friends and I, we knew how this was gonna unfold. We go to the front and the manager is there. The employee tells the manager that I wouldn't get out of the scooter. And my friend brings over my walker and the guy's face turns beet red. He is like, "What just happened?" And the manager looks at him like, "You're gone. You're out of here, buddy." But here's the part of the story that makes things a little bit more complicated. We weren't really there to shop. We would intentionally go to Walmart to push the buttons of the workers there. We would go into the aisles and we would be playing baseball in the aisles, or we would take one item from one place and put it into another place. Like, we would go to Walmart to deliberately push people's buttons. I have to be honest and say that we intentionally created a setup like this, not to get someone fired, but we knew that if you go to Walmart and you're in the scooter, you don't look like you have a disability. And eventually somebody's going to confront you about it and just think you're an obnoxious teenager and try to get you out of the scooter. In retrospect, I think that was a pretty awful thing to do to someone. And when I was 19, I just didn't know. You're just causing trouble because it's fun. But what I've learned with all of this is that disabled people have an innocence effect. It's very easy to confuse vulnerability with virtue. It's easy to look at somebody and say, "Oh, that person may look vulnerable. They're probably a decent person. I'm probably on their side." But the thing is, someone having a disability doesn't tell you anything about their character. And you actually see different versions of this. We do this with attractive people with a halo effect, or we do this with tall people where they have a competence effect, successful people, charismatic people, whatever. It's really easy to look at someone's visual characteristics and use that as a shortcut for determining character. And just because someone looks vulnerable doesn't mean they can't be manipulative, cruel, or just an obnoxious teenager.